at what's happening in the world around us. Everywhere, people have returned to their values. From social change to employee engagement to consumer behavior, it's all about values. The focus on ESG and DEI is about values. The future of work, quiet quitting, and the great resignation, those are all about values. The future of leadership is about soft skills, empathy, active listening, emotional intelligence, all ways to honor what people value. Companies that are values-driven are rewarded with engaged employees and loyal customers, and companies that are not values-driven are failing, and sometimes dramatically overnight in a storm of tweets and media coverage. We've entered a new economic era. It's not the sharing economy or the experience economy anymore. Today we live in the values economy. Values have become a kind of critical business metric. And as Peter Drucker famously said, if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. Organizations need accurate data to measure values, develop plans to meet them, and track their progress. The Death of Demographics was written to give marketers and anyone else who wants to understand people a kind of do-it-yourself values measurement system called Valuegraphics. It's based on academically rigorous global research from 750,000 surveys in 152 languages, and we call it the Valuegraphics database. It's the first directory of the shared human values of everyone on Earth, which is why innovative organizations are already using Valuegraphics to understand what drives human decisions and behaviors and emotions in a values-driven world. And there's an even larger side effect of this shift to a values-driven way of looking at people, values-driven way of understanding each other, values-driven way of understanding ourselves and the world we live in. And that's that slowly, incrementally, one step at a time, if we all can shift to looking at each other based on what's on the inside, instead of the demographic categories from olden days that have long since died in terms of their usefulness anymore, well then gradually we're going to end up in a world that's been built and created from the values we all share, the things that make us human, the stuff that brings us together. And that's the kind of world that I hope this book contributes to.